Hey everyone, this is Kit with Chicago Reacts. We've got an awesome video to react to, but before I name the video, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if there's a fun video you want us to react to, we'll just, type it in the comment section below, whether you are using a laptop, a PC, or, dare I say it, a smartphone. Just mention what video it is, and we will get to it as soon as possible. However, we are going to be reacting to The Fall of 76 by Internet Historian. This should be entertaining. Let's check it out. Ooh, Bethesda Fallout. Okay, all right. My interest is piqued. You got your Pip-Boy.
If you found this tape, it means that everyone is dead.
Oh, no.
Or working at a different office.
Okay.
How did this happen? Well, I'll tell you. Buckle up, buckaroos. Today's lesson is the misfired launch of Fallout 76.
I wasn't aware of 70.
June 2018.
Okay, 20.
It began with everyone getting just a little hyped up.
Have we waited long enough, guys?
Oh God, yes we have, Todd.
I think we have.
Fallout 76, Bethesda's biggest game yet. My God, it was exciting. And they promised we'd know more at E3. E3 hype time. The press conference. 16 times the detail.
16 times the detail.
Okay.
There's all new rendering, lighting, and landscape technology.
4 times the map
It is
size.
4 times the size of Fallout 4.
See, I was aware of Fallout 4, that
It's
game
our
coming out.
biggest one yet.
My God, it was exciting. November 14th, 2018. The game goes live with a day one patch of 50 gigabytes.
For fuck's sake.
That's
I'll see you tomorrow.
not
But once
right.
that's downloaded, people start logging into the hellscape that is
Wait.
Fallout 76.
Whoa, this isn't actual
And,
footage.
oh
What?
dear lord, they never fix the bugs. And there are so
Culkin.
many of them. Goodbye world, goodbye necks, goodbye body, goodbye heads, bugs, bugs, bugs everywhere.
What?
Server crashes, game crashes, old bugs imported from Fallout 4. Use more than one nuke at a time, server's dead. Textures far too texturous and all-consuming void. Error log 307. Can't pick up stuff, can't stop asserting dominance with a T-pose, frame rate problems, screen tear problems, getting too swole, getting underneath the map, getting attacked by invisible enemies, spawning too many enemies,
It kind of speaks for itself.
spawning too many god rays. Also, your camp resets after every session, and sometimes it goes underwater. Holotapes randomly play static, but too many holotapes mean none of them will play. Enemy AI is far more A than I. Animations are broken. Surprise! Floating objects and a traveling merchant. Just to name a few. Joseph
this
Anderson
was
did a great
released to the
video that
public?
documents just the ones that he found personally. That video is 3 hours long.
No
But it
way.
gets worse. Error CE348780 can corrupt your data and force you to reinstall the game and console operating system. A few PC players had their computers brick entirely. Also, when the date rolled over to the 1st of January 2019, the nukes in the game stopped working altogether. No one thought it prudent to program in other years in an always online game. And a few players were straight up logging into other people's accounts. This guy had a level 78 character that was randomly replaced with a level 8 character.
Oh no.
Bethesda said they couldn't do anything about it.
Wait, you're supposed to do
And
competent.
many players are not thrilled with this game, and they want Bethesda to know that. And they want everyone else to know that too. But Bethesda owns the platform. Is Fallout 76 fun?
Yes, it is. Banned for racism. Thread locked.
They had no direct outlet for their rage. The only solution was to put a torch to everything else. Reddit, Twitter, Bethesda's other games on Steam. The backlash was immense. But surely level heads would prevail. The reviewers would come out and say that the game isn't so bad. Oh dear lord, they hated it. This is so sad. Despacito, play Country Roads.
But this is supposed to be a company. Like, they really did that. such of an incompetent job? I mean, your product, the Fallout series is I didn't know that 76...
And the YouTube community had this to say.
It's really f***ing boring.
Could barely bring myself to play it in order to finish this review.
No one on staff wants to play any more of this video game. I'm not going to subject myself to another 20, 30 hours of this fucking mess.
In short, Fallout 76 is morally, technically, and creatively bankrupt.
The mods on Bethesda forums were working overtime. The mods on Reddit almost gave up. Look, I'm not saying that some people didn't enjoy and have fun with this game, but what I am saying is that the Metacritic was really funny to read. So what happened? Well, it came out that development was hugely rushed. The deadlines were tight. Too tight. Plus, this wasn't Bethesda's A-team. It's actually a relatively inexperienced division based in Austin, and the scope of the game kept getting bigger.
We're gonna need distant weather systems.
Hey Todd, I stayed up all night and I just
We're
finished.
gonna need 16 times the detail.
Please, Todd, no more.
We're gonna need 4 times the size of Fallout 4.
That, and they were trying to patchwork the old Bethesda creation engine into a multiplayer framework. What else could you expect?
Well, this sounds like a
That's
bunch of
why
incompetence.
I give my kids
Action.
Fallout 76.
Now, Bethesda could tolerate the bugs and the bad reviews and the irate players, but what they couldn't tolerate were the exploits. Infinite inventory, infinite invisibility. The frame rate was tied to the game speed, so people were going a lot faster than they should. Server hopping for more items, infinite cache and infinite duplication. Unlimited
Seems fair
XP,
enough. If they're gonna make a crappy
unlimited
game,
nuking.
people have every right to
The
exploit
nuclear
it.
codes
People
were
spent their
unencrypted, and
hard-earned
you could
money for
wall
this.
clip into the quest room. And someone was given the curse of infinite invincibility.
Good.
Naturally, this can really mess with other players' online experience. So Bethesda was ready, with the ban hammer
This just
and a
works.
blindfold to wildly flail around and take down anyone who happened by. But Bethesda wasn't satisfied with just banning people. No. They're a progressive company with big ideas. They
Big
wanted to
brain.
give a road to redemption. So support sent out this email to players caught cheating. We would be willing to accept an essay on why the use of third-party cheat software is detrimental to an online game community.
No one's writing an
That's
essay.
right. 500
Jagoff.
words on why you're a very naughty boy.
No one's
and
going to
they may
write
just
that.
give you
Everyone has
your
every right to
account back.
exploit your crap.
But a couple of days later, the mocking from news outlets caused them to reconsider this approach. One more exploit. In all the Bethesda games, there's a dev room. Every item in the game is kept here. Security has to be top-notch because otherwise, someone could just waltz in and take all of the best items of the game and it would be an absolute disaster. Well, shit. Of course, Bethesda wasn't equipped to deal with the issue. People started flooding in, taking the best items in the game, then selling those items on a black market
Good.
of sorts.
Good.
At first, they tried
Screw
the
them.
usual approach, banning people who had some of the best items in the game. You spent 700 hours just to get the best gun? Die, cheater! Next, they put in a system where players would get tagged if they ever entered the room, and they banned those players. That wasn't much better because people would just start using Smurf accounts. Get in quick with a level 1 account. Get all that good shit. Then get the fuck out.
That's right.
Then use a duplication glitch to get a ton more of those items.
Exactly.
Then transfer that stuff to your main account, and you're good to go.
Exactly. Awesome.
Bethesda then takes out this level 1 and calls it mission accomplished. And you've just beaten the game. So the problem continued. Bethesda is running out of ideas to solve it. There's a lot of speculation in the media and among players about how exactly people are getting in, but no one except for the exploiters knows for sure. That said,
And the
Bethesda
exploiters are
needs to act
heroes there.
fast before it ruins the economy of the game. So they wrote another email and sent it out to the Smurfs. Hello, cheater. Do you want to tell us how you did it, and we might unban you?
No.
Please? Should we not hear back from you, the account will simply remain suspended.
Okay.
It's not known whether this approach worked, but from what
Nice
I've
try,
seen,
Todd.
it's still possible to get into the dev room. November 22nd, 2018.
This is so
Just a week
incompetent.
after the release, the game goes on discount. From $60 to $40 to $35
Whoa.
to $30. You can find it for $15 on eBay, and in Germany, they're straight up giving it for free when you buy a PlayStation controller.
Okay.
Also, some stores are just zip tying it to other products.
Oh no.
But to Bethesda, it's worth selling the thing at a price close to zero. because it brings people into the atomic shop, which is where the real margins are, and it inflates the poor sales figures. Let's have a look at those. The latest figures show 76 sold less than a sixth of what Fallout 4 did. Not good. There's also been a massive oversupply of hard copies. Although, what's the point of a hard copy when the thing is just a cardboard disc telling you to redeem an online code? And while sales are low,
Who was in charge of this
returns
madness?
are
Like,
high.
did anyone
Immediately
challenge
upon release,
anything?
People began asking Bethesda for a refund.
Yeah.
76 is not on Steam, it's on Bethesda's own platform, so they have all the control. If players only played the game for a few hours, then generally they'd get their money back. However, it came out that people were sometimes getting refunds after a full 24 hours of play. Quite generous. But then word about this spread to forums. Then to Reddit, and a post got 12,500 upvotes informing people that this made pretty much everyone eligible for a refund, and the comments told them exactly how to do it. Bethesda was flooded with requests for refunds. And their response? Shut it down, lads. No one gets a refund now. Everyone go home. Show's over. Robot customer service man engage.
Customers who have downloaded the game are not eligible for a refund. We apologize for the inconvenience.
You can't say one thing and do something else.
A few things followed. First, people got mad. One hardcore gamer even trashed a GameStop for refusing his refund.
Ooh. Dude. Okay, dude, someone's gotta clean that up, bro.
Thank you for calling GameStop. This is Brian. How can I help you?
A bit of an overreaction.
Yeah.
But probably also fake. Second, the media.
Again, you're supposed to be a company. You have a brand.
And third, a
Didn't
class
anyone give a
action
damn?
lawsuit. Their inconsistent refund policy and terms of service may not be strictly legal. November 27th, 2018.
Okay.
Miglatio and Rathod LLP filed a class action suit on behalf of customers. Media quickly picked up on that. Their main argument is that it's a sometimes unplayable game owing to its technical problems, then they're refusing refunds, and that Bethesda is engaged in a strategy to release it anyway and then slowly patch their way into a more playable state.
No.
Updates on this lawsuit are slow, so I'll keep you informed on the second channel. Ad time. Look, there's a meteor headed straight to Earth. Oh my god.
That's hot.
We must do something. Was anyone curious enough to read about it online? Not me. Not me either. Nope. Oh no. Now people think I'm dumb and I have died a virgin.
Oh. It's okay, buddy.
Don't let this happen to you. Get Curiosity Stream. It's a streaming platform with some of the best documentaries and non-fiction from around the world. Partial nudity? Maybe if you look hard enough. But more importantly, the most arousing thing of all, knowledge.
Yeah.
Works for your Roku, Android, etc., etc. It works on everything, okay?
Yeah.
Science, nature, history, tech,
Okay.
society.
There we go. What you learn on?
CuriosityStream.com/internethistorian for unlimited access to the world's free top documentaries and non-fiction series.
Good.
Use the promo code InternetHistorian during the sign-up process to get the first 30 days free, then cancelled any time. Wink. Please, look, I need sponsors.
Don't worry, buddy. We got you.
I bought a lifetime supply of toilet paper thinking I was saving money, but then I left it out in the rain and the crows got it, and now I'm back to square one. Please.
No.
CuriosityStream.com/internethistorian. Ads over. Let's
What you
rewind
learn
a little
on?
bit. Fallout fans made their pre-orders, and the most dedicated pre-ordered the Power Armor Edition.
Oh,
Wow.
no.
It came with a helmet, box, map, army toys, and a genuine West Tech canvas bag.
Ooh. Oh, okay.
Fast forward to the release. And customers noticed that their precious bags, which are supposed to be made of the finest canvas in the land, look a bit different.
What?
In fact, it looks like a carry bag the real bag should come in. Did they really just advertise one thing and deliver another?
What?
Can't do that.
That
So
is
there was
illegal.
a surge of backlash, and people began emailing Bethesda, asking for refunds, asking for answers.
Yeah, what?
By this point, customer service is absolutely over it. They are done with the facade, and they send this email in response.
Okay.
Hello. We are sorry that you aren't happy with the bag. The bag shown in the media was a prototype and was too expensive to
No,
make.
get
We
the
aren't
hell
planning
outta
on doing
here.
anything about it.
That's not.
That's the whole email. Staff at
No.
Bethesda aren't even hiding their contempt anymore. Naturally, the internet goes wild.
Are you fucking kidding me? Wow.
Everyone has every right to be
I got
upset.
so mad, I shaved everything off my face.
Okay guys, this is a bit of a PR nightmare. We have to quell the outrage. What do we do? Well, we've got this in-game currency. Let's just give them the minimum amount of that.
No.
Fantastic idea.
No.
Hear ye, hear ye. Anyone who paid $200 to $300 for the Power Armor Edition is hereby entitled to $5 worth of in-game currency
$5?
that you'll be able to spend with us. 500 atoms? Fuck yeah! What are you gonna do with your atoms? I'm gonna buy
What are you gonna do
5
with your
18ths of the
stimulus?
white
Yeah.
paint version of the Power Armor. Whoa! What about you? Light wood laminate, light wood laminate, light wood laminate. Fuck the bag! He's right! Fuck the bag! Light wood laminate, light wood laminate, light wood laminate, light wood laminate, light wood. Of course, this was Bethesda's fantasy of what
Yeah,
would
it's a
happen.
fantasy. It's a
what
damn
really happened
fantasy.
is further outrage, and even the media started piling on.
Almost heaven.
This is a company.
It
You
even
have
became
a.
part of that class action
I didn't know
lawsuit
about
from
Fallout
earlier.
76. This is all
Bethesda
news.
put out a tweet
I guess I've
apologizing
been living
for
under
their
a rock.
customer
Sorry, I've been
service
playing
and gave a
many video
different
games.
excuse for why they didn't
Wow.
make the bags. A shortage of material, apparently. That was quickly debunked. Because it turns out they did make the canvas bag, except they gave them all out to influencers.
Oh
dear.
Instagram.
It's not the same one, of course.
influencers.
But it's sourced from that ever-scarce material, canvas. But what's more amusing is that it turns out there is a canvas bag in the game.
No.
If you don the postman's outfit, which of course can be found at the Atom Shop,
No.
for 700 atoms. Ooh, just short. Well, the bleating from the online community continued, and Bethesda's lawyers realized there would be trouble, so they decided to capitulate. Alright, fine. We'll make you a precious fucking bag.
Yeah,
If
make
you
it.
want to claim it, you'll have to fill out this form with your name, personal details, address, etc., etc. And we'll ship out the bag to you in 4 to 6 months.
What?
But it doesn't quite end there. Because Bethesda is known for bugs, and of course their website is a buggy mess too. Turns out all of the customer support inquiries are unsecure and open to the public. In fact, people can open and close and change them at will. Listed are details of full legal names, phone numbers, home addresses, and more. If you've requested your canvas bag, you've just been doxxed.
Oh no.
Not knowing how to immediately fix the problem, Bethesda panics and temporarily shuts down the whole website. And that is the tale of the duffel kerfuffle. How could this have been so difficult? They made one for New Vegas. One last piece of merch, a rum drink. Nuka-Cola Dark.
What?
Pre-orders available in September. Shipped out on November 14th. $80 plus postage and handling.
Well, wait.
Not cheap. But in return, you got a very cool bootle. Looks good on the shelf. A great conversation piece with the family over Thanksgiving. Or at least it would have been. November 14th came and went, and there was
No rum.
no rum.
Where's the rum? Where's the rum,
okay.
buddy?
A week later, on November 21st, an email comes through. There's a delay. Things
Oh,
aren't up to the
no.
usual
It's
Fallout
gonna be
standard,
crap.
they say.
It's gonna be crap rum. I hate that. Don't mess with alcohol like that. They made a buggy game. They're gonna make a crappy rum. I just know it. I'm ready for it. I'm ready.
Things aren't up
Come on.
to the usual Fallout
Tell me that the rum is
standard.
crap.
So we'll have it for you soon. No specific date given.
1 week later.
Okay.
Nothing. Then on December 5th, another email. Good news. We start shipping on December 12th.
And it's
It's
gonna
been
take
nearly
like crap.
3
It's
months
gonna
since
taste
you
like crap.
pre-ordered. But as a show of good faith, we made this promotional video for you. And this is where things went from tardy to retardy. Right there. Did you catch that? That's just a regular industry bottle and a plastic shell. We paid $80 and waited a quarter of a year for a plastic shell? People were not happy. Look at that
Whoa.
ratio. Nothing in the marketing said that
Talk
it was a
about
plastic
being
shell.
cheap and not
Super
caring.
premium, we were promised. And the media agreed. People began cancelling their orders. Silver Screen tries to convince people that it's not cheap and shitty. It actually costs us twice as much to make the plastic one than the glass one. Then what the fuck?
Then why'd you spend the money for the plastic one, you geniuses? What?
So it arrives, just a few days before Christmas. The rum is about the quality you'd expect.
Ugh. Oh, I'm sorry, bro.
on this, it's my own show.
I don't even know who you
Worse is
are,
the
and I'm
design.
sorry that happened to
The
you.
oversized lip means liquid can pour inside
No.
the shell.
Hard to pour because how they made this damn thing. Spilled like half the shot.
Very dribbly.
So you're best off opening the whole thing up to prevent spilling. If you do that, there's a good chance that you'll snap the flimsy plastic. Any liquid will immediately ruin this cheap paper sticker. Some made their own at home and the quality was about on par. But look, if you do want a decent version of this product, there are reputable sellers of them. They're on Etsy. They're far cheaper, and they actually give a shit. Not gonna lie though, some of the memes that came out of this were pretty good. Now, many claim that this was an honest mistake.
Sorry.
Or that customers were at fault for misinterpreting
Oh, yeah.
ambiguous marketing.
No, money
I
down.
disagree. All of the marketing shows other glass items. All of the mock-ups show something more akin to frosted glass
Yeah.
than plastic. They give plenty of descriptions of the product too, and not once do they mention plastic.
When you mess
And they
with
were
alcohol,
engaged
you
in
go
a bunch
too
of
far.
other
I'm sorry.
tomfoolery
No,
as
no,
well.
no.
Before the
Bethesda,
product
you
was even
screwed up.
available, they flooded their own product reviews with a bunch of 5 stars. This raised some eyebrows, and people on Reddit even called them out for it, so they deleted them. You can see all this activity on the Wayback Machine. Now, if they're happy to deceive people in this way, it seems silly to give them the benefit of the doubt about the glass. It's also worth quickly talking about the Bethesda merch store.
Made a ghost of Al Capone
Some of these
haunt
items are
the
pretty
people
neat.
who made that
That's
frickin'
cool.
rum.
Good idea. I'd have that. Fallout 76 pant. Singular. But why is he so mad? The photography is all just slightly off.
It is. This is
This
terrible.
gaudy jacket was mocked relentlessly on social media. But does the 76 in $276 really make it more immersive? And why did they just toss it on the ground? And it comes in this crumpled up toddler body bag. You're talking about hundreds of thousands of dollars in merch and you don't have an eye on?
Yeah.
Why is she wearing the size XXL? She's clearly not happy about it. But who looked at this and said, good job?
No,
Print.
who was in charge? This is terrible.
Now that's surprising. And what the fuck? They made the bottle properly. Yeah, one of those please, but bigger and brown. Is that so hard? Let's get back to the game. December 2018. There are 2 new patches released that caused quite a stir.
Okay.
The good. For PC, they included a number of quality of life improvements, including push to talk. But it also brought in field of view sliders. Hooray! Increased stash capacity from 400 pounds to 600 pounds, and a small buff to automatic weapons. Hooray! They decreased the carry weight of bobby pins so it no longer took up 10 to 20% of people's inventory.
I got a box of bobby pins the other week that said weigh these.
There were
What are you
also
laughing
upgrades
about?
to the camp that allowed for easier construction,
I feel
and a
sorry
bunch
for
of bug
anyone that
fixes. Hooray!
Bought this game.
The bad. A whole bunch of unannounced stealth nerfs. They generally made the game grindier. Ammo production was decreased. Fusion cores burnt out faster. Legendary enemies spawned less frequently.
On guard, I'll fuck you up.
And the backlash was significant because everybody knew why Bethesda was doing it. To encourage people to use the Atomic Shop.
He's like,
And let's talk briefly about that store. Some of the prices are outrageous. A Christmas tree for $12.
What?
A Santa outfit for $20. Blue and yellow paint for $18.
what?
Oh look, $3 for the same sweater vest and slacks item imported from Fallout 4. But the biggest offense of all was the holiday emote bundle. $24 for some Christmas-themed emotes. Twice the price of these games. The media agreed that these were egregious prices. But worse, they're engaged in some deceiving marketing practices too. Oh look, it's marked down half price. But it's not. It was released half price. They're artificially jacking up the price, only to then give it a fake limited time discount in order to create a sense of urgency. That's illegal, here in Australia at least, in Canada and in the EU. Reddit quickly picked up on this and pointed it out. Bethesda reacted by scrapping the discount and just setting it as the always intended price.
Yeah. Jerks.
Okay, it's been about 25 minutes of whining now, so I'm just going to leave it here. I didn't even get a chance to touch on the new pay-to-win fiasco. The new camera item that lets you teleport, dwindling player numbers. But on the flip side, they're also adding new content and improving the game over time. Heck, No Man's Sky was a surprising comeback. So, maybe Bethesda can do it too.
I thought that game was...
But for now, Todd returns to cryostasis, hiding in his bunker until the bombs of outrage stop falling, and returning only when it's time to get our hopes up once again.
Well, he shouldn't be in charge of any damn thing at all, period. Like, take him out of that thing and break him like a popsicle.
CuriosityStream.com/internet story.
High point. All right, so first, number one, let's talk about the good. Hey, get your learn on with CuriosityStream. We are not sponsored by CuriosityStream, but to be fair, I played video games, not as much as I used to, but I was aware of the game Fallout 4. I wasn't aware of Fallout 76, so this is all brand new to me. But I remember Fallout way early on. I played it as a kid. Fallout 3, I didn't really play it. It is what it is, no matter what. But I'm really disappointed in Bethesda and the Fallout brand. I mean, you have these people who make a product, and you have a loyal fan base, and you're going to screw them over like that, nickel and dime them left, right, and it's not right. This is from 2018, right? I'm getting a thumbs up right there. So, no one should go through this. The part with the alcohol really got me upset because I like to have a nice glass of rum, glass of whiskey, and if you're going to sell a product that's lackluster, I mean, again, that's your name, that's your brand, you should care about it, that's your product, you have loyal customers, and you keep on giving them the middle finger. You promise a duffel bag, and apparently from Fallout New Vegas, they succeeded. Am I wrong? Okay, so I'm getting a thumbs up. They succeeded with the Fallout New Vegas bag. I remember Fallout New Vegas. They succeeded with that. I did not know that there was a bag, so there we go. I guess I'm left out of the loop. But they fail with Fallout 76. This is not how you run a business. Look, and to be fair, I don't know anything about making a game or running a franchise or anything like that. But when you put your product that you own, that you care about, that you've been cultivating for years, that you developed a fan base for, there should be so much attention to detail to said product to satisfy the fan base. I learned something, but at the same time, too, I feel sorry for everyone that was scammed. Let's face it, they were scammed. You had people who got scammed from Fallout 76. I guess we're late with the outrage, but I didn't know. Yeah, I'm getting the hands are waving up in the air, like yeah, we didn't know. Welcome to the club. But I really didn't know it was that bad, and I had no idea about Fallout 76. Hey, hold on, let me ask the team in back. You think game developers, they learned their lesson, or are they still doing this to people? Oh, no. They're still doing this to people. Oh, no. And hold on. One last note I'd like to add on this. When you have a product like this, you have to care about it. You have to show people that you care about it. But I guess that's the problem when something becomes too popular. Like the corporation that owns it wants to just make a profit right there, like super fast product, and not do anything long term. A franchise like Fallout or Warhammer 40K or Star Trek or Star Wars or Battlestar Galactica or Doctor Who or anything else, anything with Marvel or DC. You just can't make a fast product. But sadly, there have been a lot of hits and misses with said products and franchises. These are long-term investments, and there's a dedicated fan base to these series. It's I have no solution to solve this problem. I am just shocked. So there we go. It looks like I won't be buying any future Fallout games so long as that jerk is in charge. So there we go. All right. We all learned something. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you learned something. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Check out all of our other videos. If there's a video you want us to react to, we'll just type it in the comment section below. And, when you are going to buy any kind of product, just be sure to do some research on it. And here's hoping that people don't get scammed over again. But sadly, I think history might repeat itself. Take care.